This year's ice sculpture contest was held in a 1,500 square metre indoor pavilion in Jiaolin Park. Over 60 artists from 7 countries participated in the annual event in northeast China's Heilongjiang province. This ice sculpture was created by a team of artists from France. They were finally given the award for the best skill. The team consists of 2 members who actually have very different jobs in daily life. One of them is Denis Magnon, whose full-time job is running a holiday village. He said that carving beautiful ice sculptures like this makes him feel happy. Although both of the ice sculptures are amateurs, their keen interest in sculpture makes them a very passionate team. The theme for this sculpture is free cerebral cortex, which is inspired by the idea that people should think for themselves.
Our sculpture seems the brain of the structure of brain. Somebody free in his head, and somebody got no influence, think by himself, you know. And it's very important. Don't follow always the fashion, all the things around us, and think by himself.
Magnon told CNC that his team realised that their idea was ambitious, but they loved the challenge.
Yes, because we like the challenge. We like the contest. For this reason we are here. We don't like something easy. It's better for us to give a challenge.
So which part is the most difficult to make? Which part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult to sculpt under the sculpture.
Yeah. You mean that
and,
part? I think this part is very difficult to make, right?
Yeah. Yes, because
it's very fragile.
Very fragile. It's fragile, and it's difficult when we sculpt. Don't forget this one or this one, because it's very important. All the sphere have a connection together. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Tourists to the annual event are able to appreciate various ice sculptures of various themes, including animals, human beings and plants. Upon closer inspection, visitors may be able to distinguish between the different styles of the artists from the East and West.
Because of the different cultures, the ice sculptures they create are always very different. Those from eastern countries, like China and Thailand, usually carve traditional styles, like dragons, fish, and sculptures that depict folk tales. However, artists from western countries like to carve ice sculptures using very innovative lines and ideas. They are quite modern in their approach.
Although the styles of the artists tend to be quite different, all of those involved share a common love of ice sculpture art and design. Many of the artists hope to use their sculptures to promote their own countries and cultures. This grand ice sculpture was created by China's Team 2. They were awarded 3rd place in the contest. 2 of the members from this team are both art teachers in schools. They told CNC that the theme of this ice sculpture is game. They chose this theme because they consider leisure time to be one of the happiest parts of people's lives. Their aim was to create a sculpture that would allow visitors to feel inspired to seek more happiness in their own lives.
This is a clown, fish tank, table legs. This is a fish tank from which a goldfish jumps out. This is a goldfish turning into a dove. The wings have turned into that of the pigeons, but it still has a goldfish tail and a goldfish body. When the tail grows bigger and turns into wings, finally it becomes a dove and flies up into the sky. The hand was the most difficult part to carve. The model itself wasn't easy to make, and is quite far away from the central point. If we had carved with just a little more force, the hand part would be ruined. We had to be very careful about how much pressure we applied during the carving process.
The 3-day contest attracted over 60 participants from 7 countries, including France, Russia, the Republic of Korea, Thailand and Malaysia. This time of the year is usually the coldest in the city of Harbin, with the local temperature hovering at -20 degrees Celsius. This year's ice sculptures were judged on several factors such as theme, artistic expression, creativity and technical skills. This year's International Ice Sculpture Contest, along with the 18th Harbin International Snow Sculpture Contest, which opened in early January, are both celebrated parts of the 29th Harbin International Ice and Snow Festival. Following the conclusion of the contest, the snow sculptures are open to the public for free. Many of the tourists gaze in amazement at the level of skill involved in creating such lifelike sculptures.